Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's see what we got for you right now. If you like those little rocket Japanese cars, but if you like more of those underrated ones, not like a Civic or not like a Acura or Civic Integra or a Toyota Corolla, well, you're looking at the right video. What we have for you right now, it's a 143 scale resin model. Before I forget, Mitsubishi before the year is 1987. Mitsubishi Mirage Cyborg 16 valve. Now this is a cutie pie. What a good looking 80s Mitsubishi. I think this is a Mitsubishi that I still want to see around. These were the Mitsubishis that we were excited to look at. It was a small hatchback, but it was an attractive hatchback. And this car also came as a sedan. And it was cute. It was an attractive sedan. It had a nice shape looking attractive car. Nowadays, unfortunately, Mitsubishi, when it comes to their cars, not SUVs, to their cars, they only, at least in USA, they only marketing a Mitsubishi Mirage that has nothing to do with what we're looking at right now. It's a lot smaller, a lot less powerful. Nothing in the new Mitsubishi Mirage says powerful or reliable or attractive like they used to be. They're cute, they're nice looking little cars, but this is the Mirage that we miss, like the 80s. Beautiful car. I really loved it. I still remember seeing them. You don't see them around. You barely find one out in good conditions. But these were nice, attractive looking Japanese cars. By the way, before I forget this, like I said, is the resin is made by High Story. Now let's get a little bit into the details of this beautiful car. This is the it's the third generation Mitsubishi Mirage. Third generation. And this car was built and it had different names. Some of them called Mitsubishi Colt, Mitsubishi Mirage, Eagle Summit, which was an American copy of the Mitsubishi, or the Dodge Plymouth Colt. In the early 80s, Mitsubishi was not in USA, so a lot of their models were sold either as a Plymouth or a Dodge. But this model right here, it was already when Mitsubishi was in the US market, so it was already called Mitsubishi. Now, like I said, it had a three-door hatchback, like the one that we're looking at right now, a four-door sedan. Also, you had a five-door liftback, which is like a five-door hatchback, but have a little different look from this one. Engine-wise, you had a few different engines. You had a 1.1, I'm sorry, 1.2, a 1.3. Now, the 1.2 was only sold in Greece. Not sure why. I guess the Greeks like their small engines more than anyone else. This point 0.3, 1.5, 1.6, and you have a 1.6 turbo, and then you had a 1.8 and a 1.8 16 valve. And then you got the diesel engines. You had a 1.8, and then you had a 1.8 turbo diesel. The turbo diesel 1.8 was only sold in Japan. Transmission wise, you had a four or a five speed manual, or you had a 3-speed automatic. I'm glad they put automatics. Usually, when it's small cars, sometimes they don't want to put in it automatic. I'm glad they did that. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. You know, one thing I was reading, and it's very true. These cars were inspired a lot by their bigger sister brother model, which was the Galant. The front end, it looks very similar to the Galant on the 80s, on the late 80s. And this one does give a lot of that. And it's very true. I have to say it. If this car would have been more popular, it could have perfectly been a big rival for the Honda Civic, especially the Honda Civic, because they had the hatchback version, because it looks as racy, as attractive, as modern back then as the Honda was. All right, guys. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always appreciate, and I always say it because that's the best way to let me know that you're enjoying it. And also it helps me with the algorithm with the videos, so it spreads the word around for my other fellow friends around the world that are interested in videos like this. Know that we as a community exist, that we are not the most popular videos out there, but we do it with a lot of love. That sounds corny, but it's true. I really enjoy doing my videos. I really, maybe I don't say as much information as you probably want to hear because I'm not an expert like on the point, but I speak a lot of what I know on my head, and sometimes I read a little bit like engine size and all that because I want to make sure I'm saying things mostly accurate. Hopefully, the most I could. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Comment below what you guys think about these cars. Do you remember them? Do you still see them around? Where you guys are from? Yeah, I would love to know more about you guys. And don't forget to click and subscribe. Take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.